Okie dokie. So we have Spoonie and Tom. Have you seen either of them play?
I've played Tom quite a few times, and Spoonie's asked me about Bowser Advice before, but that's
Right.
about it.
Oh yeah, because you have a Bowser, right?
Do you have a Bowser actually?
Yeah, you play him. You play him a bit. I play Bowser a bit too, but I don't
Yeah,
play Robin.
it's
So
pretty
yeah,
fun.
this is pretty stock standard from both of them. Not screwing around. My bad. Playing the mains. All right, I'm gonna take this
Okay.
smash though.
So
Oh,
I
just a
assume
choppy some lag.
I assume Tom's gonna like keep his space a lot during this game, and
Yeah.
Spoonie's gonna try and like, pressure with like, because Bowser's really fast, right? So I'm gonna imagine we're gonna see some like really fast fairs or like just run up grabs even.
Yeah, well the thing with Bowser is that he may be really fast in terms of like his ground speed, but everything that he does is committal in a sense. It's like
Yeah.
really high commitment. So it's like hard reads, hard to play like a very uncommittal game unless your spacing is really on point.
Yeah, I really liked
Alright,
the
good roll, good roll. Yeah. Okay, I see you, the falling up air. But yeah, it doesn't have Levin right now, so this is like a prime time for Spoonie to really take charge. But like, this is smart of Tom. So when Tom realizes that he doesn't have Levin, he kind of just like pisses off, shoots a bunch of projectiles. Yeah, keeping his distance.
Yeah, I really like how he's doing retreating projectiles. He did like a neutral B and then jumped backwards and did a side B.
Yeah, nice. Stock standard, dude. Gets hit by arc fire on the ledge. What else? It's like such a
nice
basic thing, but it's so broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you notice he just like jumps into his shield? Does like a Z-drop. It's like trying to be a bit cool, but unfortunately it's not. Doesn't get any combos started. This is really laggy.
Yeah, I feel
okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, he still gets it. So he did side B out of shield, and then he got hit for it, but then it worked out in the end. So.
Oh, the lag.
This is really unfortunate. So I would have liked to see if at that angle Fire Breath is perfect. But
yeah. So definitely Spoonie should be looking for Fire Breath while they're recovering.
Bro, look at that!
Ooh, I like the. Oh no!
Nah, you hate to see that. Look, I respect the edge guard attempt, but he kind of went off too early. But at the same time, it's really hard to time, especially on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that was well done by Spoonie. He kind of knew he was going for the grab. I don't think Tom knows about like he buffed the spot dodge, so I don't think Tom knows about like fair spacing and like.
I mean, it wasn't spaced. It was more just like a read.
Yeah.
Like I reckon in my humble opinion, it's like he just believed that he was going to do something that wasn't a spot dodge. So.
Oh no!
No, he's alive. Oh no, he's not alive. He's not alive. Bruh, commentator's curse. Holy shit.
Man, this JV3 by Tom.
Yeah, it's quite convincing. Even with the lag. Like, look, the lag screwed Spoonie up a bit, but like that was very convincing the entire way through.
But to be fair, I also think Bowser loses his matchup in general. Because he kind of has like a hard getting in.
I think the issue with Spoonie is that when he realizes Tom's going to sit on the other side and throw stuff, he's like, he kind of has this realization is that, okay, well, he's going to throw projectiles in, so I'm probably going to jump over and fair him, right? That's a stock standard thing. But, recognize. But, like, Tom's, like, smart. He kind of knows, like, what the, like, preemptive option is to beat that up, like, to beat, you know, jumping, because Robin's aerials are designed for that. Like, short up fair is so juicy because it combos. It's a huge disjoint, and like, yeah, it does a lot of damage too, and he gets hit by that a lot. It's
so
like,
would you say Spoonie needs to like focus on baiting out those types of options?
I reckon so. Yeah. Like, look, it sounds like you have to go in, but in reality, it's like if you pressure him with the thought of going in, and you make Robin like press an aerial, that's your cue. That's go time, bro. Up B out of shield, baby. You know, that's like free 30%. That's
we haven't seen.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you haven't seen it because the opportunity, I guess, didn't present itself. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, during scramble situations, there were times where you could up B out of shield, but he opted for like side Bs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. Especially
with this for him to shield. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. So I reckon, like, from Spoonie's perspective, take your time. Like, you don't have this pressure to like always go. Like, there's no pressure against the time, right?
Mm.
So you can kind of just like slowly creep your space, like creep up, like walk shielding maybe, you know, jump.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to jump forward. You can just jump in place. And he's cornering himself, right? So you have stage control. You play around with it.
The only thing
Eventually,
is that,
eventually the Robin's gonna come to you. Nah.
yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Like, you do say, like, the Robin eventually is gonna come in, but, you know, if he's hitting him with these, like, projectiles, like, off guard, he doesn't really have a need to be... Because he's kind of just winning neutral from the corner anyway. Like,
The thing is, it's like, if you just slowly shield, if you just slowly negate those projectiles by just, like, not trying to punish them, but just trying to avoid them, right? What's the Robin gonna do? He's losing tomes, right? And like, the Robin player is gonna be like, okay, he's shielding all my projectiles. Nothing's really hitting him. So, is he gonna jump? Okay, I think he's gonna jump. I'm gonna fair. Oh, boom! I missed my fair, and then that's a free neutral win.
Yeah.
But it's on Spoonie to realize that.
Yeah. And do you think he's just unfamiliar with how to play against these types of zoners?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I mean, Robin's kind of like a meme in JMLeague. Like, aside from,
Too many Robins.
there's only 2 Robins, essentially.
That's too many.
Too many indeed. Hey, yeah.
I hate this
Nah,
character.
like characters,
Nah.
but like it doesn't seem like Spoonie has the experience. On top of that, the projectiles are very annoying online. I reckon.
Yeah.
When you're trying to play a precise game against projectiles, right? It's already hard enough. When you have the input lag as well, especially when you're playing a character like Bowser, right? Who may be fast but has kind of jagged movement in a sense, or like has very high committal options. It can be very tough.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there's a different stage going to be played?
Yeah, I think so. I think Spoonie should be looking for smaller stages. Battlefield? I wouldn't have gone to Battlefield.
Well, the thing is, Smashville was a small stage. Did that work out? Yeah.
Not really, but I don't think it worked out because... Ooh, that was interesting.
Perhaps. I mean, Battlefield seems alright. Like, okay, first off, Raid loves this stage, but I can see why. I can see why Battlefield can be decent. Okay. Arc Fighter Rob Air.
Really nice spacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just getting so much mileage out of these Arc Fires. So, people like to meme that Arc Fire is not really great in neutral, right? But it's like, if you know where your opponent's going to be, it doesn't matter if you hit them. If you hit their shield, right, that's good enough. And it kind of feels like Raid just has like a perfect idea of where Spoonie likes to land, how he likes to hold forward. Okay.
I would agree.
Oh no!
Ooh, they're missing the kill confirm there.
Okay, interesting up B, I like it.
Yeah, for the damage. Oh, Tom SDs?
No, he's alive.
Okay,
Buff recovery, baby! Okay, the classic. Spot dodge, F tilt, miss F tilt, F tilt. Yeah, that's what it was.
The ledge trap,
yeah. Spoonie can't be neutral get up, especially against Robin as Bowser, bro. Bowser has like one of the slowest neutral get ups in the game, so it's like it's free real estate. Okay, good jump.
For future reference, how would people get out of this IB?
So when you get hit by side B on ledge, right? There's when you see the Robin throwing it, you can roll past it. The side B is really laggy, so if you time it perfectly, oh no! Yeah, that's some. You know what? He deserves it. He threw it out.
Oh,
it's hit by the net. But what I was going to say, a bit ambitious there, was that if you time a roll perfectly against Arcfire, right, then you can escape it because Arcfire has like almost a second of lag. Yeah. And if you jump early, right, then you can avoid the fire entirely. Or you could just hold ledge, right? Wait till the fire is about to finish and jump. The worst thing you want to do is neutral get up.
Yeah.
Unless you time your neutral get up perfectly so that the Arcfire ends.
That's really hard to do, especially on that.
Yeah.
If you don't know the timing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One thing that Spoonie's always had a problem with, it's too early, but nice air dodge. One thing Spoonie always had a problem with was like, he never really has good ways of falling down. Bowser has options that are really high committal, so they're like good, it's an RPS. Good down smash, by the way.
Yeah.
But he's like not really good at the RPS game, so he might need to use the fear of those moves to fall down. Okay, good fire best though.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more mix-up on shields. Like, it seems like he's just hitting him with, like, normal aerials. But not only can he mix it in with Glad, but he could also be doing neutral Bs from a distance away.
Right.
Where he doesn't really... Oh. Tom won't expect when he's going to stop. And it's good shield damage.
Nice. That was a really good nair. But unfortunately, he didn't get the nice hit where he can... And just like these arc fires, Tom is just throwing it out right in front of him because he has like no whatsoever that Spoonie's just gonna that Spoonie's not going to roll behind him.
Yeah.
It's like, see, look at this. He's just throwing these projectiles right in front of him. Spoonie's just gonna eat them up.
Yeah. It just feels like.
Oh
not again.
no! Again. Damn, that sucks. That really
I think
sucks.
Spoonie would feel kind of lost because against Tom, I feel like he's just. It feels like for him that he's getting all his defensive options being called out all the time. Like, oh, I'm dashing in and I'm getting hit, or I'm doing neutral get up and I'm getting hit. Like, he doesn't feel like he has many ways to go where it's like he's just not mixing up the types of defensive options he should be implementing.
Because a big thing is like so it's like when you get hit and when you start losing neutral, it becomes much harder for you to like concentrate on like what's in the present because you start thinking about the things that's happened before. You're like, oh crap, I just got hit by this. Why did I get hit by this? Why is this not working, etc. So your judgment becomes clouded.
Yeah, you could say it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah.
There's multiple instances that he gets hit, and it's hard to focus on a specific one since they show up at varied amounts of times.
Yeah. One thing though, I do respect the fact that he's not opting to switch. I don't know if Spoonie has any other character. It's dedication to stick with one character, especially a character like Puzzle. So I respect it. Also have some bias because I used to play this character too. All right.
That was pretty cool. No, but I think it's ultimately like if you want to be getting good at a certain character, you should be playing them in all instances. So.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Man. Yeah.
Like just jumping gets him hit. Like he's always holding forward. That's
yeah, and these neutral get ups are killing him.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's like his primary option that he likes. Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Call outs. Bro, Nair? That sent him up. Oh, bro, he wants the JV. He wants the JV.
Wow.
He doesn't even want to get hit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. Let's go. 16%.
I'm just impressed by option coverage at the moment.
Yeah,
like,
really excellent option. It's like he's just really good at reading like the places in which Spoonie wants to go. It's like, okay, oh that sucks. Can't shield up over that, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice. Shield that.
Yeah, you know what? Be out of shield though. No.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, like there, like that was a very forced back air approach.
Yeah, it was.
It's
like it's like very desperate.
Yeah.
Okay, run up side B. I appreciate it. 23 damage.
He should be.
Let's trap. Ooh. So yeah, he's kind of like spacing very far away, giving Tom too much respect. So Tom can just like jump off ledge and like do an offensive option, and he can't really do much about it.
Like,
Turn around jab though. That's alright.
Shot there would usually be very dangerous against Bowser when jumping from ledge. He's just not
yeah, dude. Tom's just swamping him, dude.
Swamp.
Right.
Here we go.
Bad grab, damage. This is kind of like whatever damage though. He kind of needs to kill him. That's like what's important.
I think Spoonie's relied on like side B to get a lot of the kills. I find.
Yeah, it's a good move. Ooh, get out of there.
Double jab.
There's a book.
Oh yeah. How did the up tilt not land? Oh.
I have no clue, man.
That was a kill.
I was just kind of like weaving in and out, man.
Yeah.
It's like doing such a good job not getting hit. Look at that. Perfect jump.
Oh,
and that's gonna do it. Dude,
damn.
30 and the handshake. Virtual handshake, that is.
That's rough, man.
Yeah. It's like every instance where Spoonie wanted to get a hit back to like reclaim the lead, Tom was just one step ahead. It's like, I know you're desperate. I know you're gonna what's the word? Reach here, and I'm just gonna avoid it. You reach, I teach. It's just like that.
Yeah. The losing mentality is the worst mentality. Like,
it's not a losing mentality, it's the desperate. It's like
you're desperate.
Yeah.
Coming back from a losing position. Like,
to be fair though, like, I mean, Tom is really good. Like, very, very, very solid, strong player. One of the best players in JML. So it's like, and Spoonie's like, he's around the mid-level, so it's like, there's no shame in losing in such a fashion. Like, the most important thing, and I think, like, because Spoonie has a very, he's a hungry learner, right? So this will be good for him. Because he can look back at this, and he can, like, see where he went wrong. And hopefully, in, like, maybe, like, after this quarantine, he just gets the big level up. Maybe.
Off of one VOD house.
No, it's not. Well, it's not one, right? It's like there's gonna be multiple.
Oh, all of this. I hope so. Yeah. But
yeah, I mean,
overall,
if
though,
people are up for.
I'd say
very solid showing.
Yeah. Don't be so keen to always go in and mix up your timings and options, and don't always show so much respect either, even if they may be winning most of the mutual interactions.
Okay, so one thing when Leon came over, right? Because Leon is the best Bowser mate, and he did come to Australia. One thing that everyone noticed immediately was that his spacing was on point, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're playing a character as highly committal as Bowser, right? And you're like spacing extremely fine, and you're like not committing too hard, right? And like that's what people meant. That's what people described Leon's play as, like, and like generalizing that to Americans, right? So it's like you can play at a very solid level, and like you don't have to rely on like always holding forward or always making high committal reads. You can like position yourself, and it's like when Gordon Ramsay uses the knife, like let the knife do the work. It's like you can let your position, if you're close enough to them, right, and you like instill fear in them, or like you kind of like make them want to do something, then you can, and then that's like good enough, and then you get your opening.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
But yeah, I would recommend just play with your space. Think about like where you are, before like what hit you want to get, maybe.
Yeah. But
kind of just
Tom there, I'm super impressed by his spacing and just being
bro,
ahead.
the guy's a what's the word? Actually, he's not. I was gonna say character loyal, but he actually started out with Snake. So
he's a weirdo for playing Robin.
He's a bit of a snake, hey. Sorry?
Yeah. He's a weirdo for playing Robin. I don't.
Yeah, he's kind of weird champ playing this character, bro.
Yeah. It's just like not.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe. Nah, jokes. The character's like the character's alright. But he's played this character for ages, right? So he has a lot of experience. He knows the ins and outs of this character.
But I think
that's round 2. That's the last game of round 2. It's all wrapped up.
I'm ready for round 3.
Hmm.
Let's get it.